Okay, good morning, everybody. Welcome back to your second year at the University of Liverpool. I am just here to give you a quick heads up as to what to expect for your first LIFE223 Quantitative Skills Workshop, which is on Monday the 23rd. And you are either going to be in the 1 o'clock till 2:30 session, or you're going to be in the 2:30 till 3 o'clock session. So it's important that you look at your allocations. You've already been sent those. I'm going to go through them again in a second. Just to explain what we're doing here. Last year, at the end of 109 QS, we had you playing with SPSS and doing t-tests with SPSS. So we're not going to use SPSS anymore. Ta-da! Okay, so we're getting rid of SPSS and we're getting you to learn R. Now, R is a high-level programming language that we really think you should be able to use for data analysis, data visualization, and data bitting. It is it's a much sort of more valuable skill for you to have if you're going to become a scientist, or if you're going to do anything beyond your life at University of Liverpool. The number of data science jobs are increasing exponentially. There is a very good chance that once you leave university, you're going to be doing a job that involves wrangling data. Okay, now in my mind, you're going to be able to better do that with a high-level programming language like R than SPSS, which is actually quite a niche use. It's mostly used by social scientists. Okay, in fact, SS stands for social science. Okay, so we're trying to improve your digital fluency by updating our curriculum with R. Now that's going to be difficult. There's going to be a very steep learning curve. Everyone's going to be a bit stressed, but don't be anxious about this. We are going to go very slow. We're going to provide as much support as you need. So in addition to timetabling sessions, we're going to have ad hoc drop-ins as and when we think we need it. It's important that you tell us, how is it going? If you're really struggling, do come and let us know, okay? Let me just show you what's happening on Monday. Now, you've already, I'll come back to that. Let's go back to, right, so I'm in the LIFE223 Vital. And if I go back to what's new, this is the email you had, I think yesterday, with the allocations. So if you're A to G, you'll go into the Harrison Hughes building. Let me just share my screen so you can see this. There you go. Hopefully you can now see my screen. And if I go back here, you can see the allocation. Okay, so A to G, you're at 1 to 2:30, and you are in the Harrison Hughes building in engineering. If you're H to O, you're still at 1 till 2:30, but you're in the central teaching labs. And if you're P to Z, all the best people are P to Z, aren't they? Right? You are going to be at 2:30 to 4, sorry, and you are going to be again in the Harrison Hughes building. Okay. So during that workshop, we are going to be looking at a very gentle introduction. There's a great LinkedIn learning resource that I want you to take a look at. Let me just show you that. If you go to module content in Vital, and if you go down to quantitative skills, right, please ensure that you complete the pre-workshop instructions. Okay, so what are they? That's in the PDF. So have a good look at this. Right, what we're going to do is I'm going to get you logged into LinkedIn Learning. Now, LinkedIn Learning used to be called lynda.com, but it's been bought by LinkedIn. The university has an account with it, so every student and every member of staff gets to see any training resource on LinkedIn. It's amazing. So beyond R, you can do anything. So if you want to learn how to write an essay, or if you want to know how to manage your time or do anything, there are so many courses on here. Do have a look. It's all free and it's for you, okay? Now, we're going to get you logged in. So let's click this. So if you click that, that'll give you explicit instructions on how to get logged in to LinkedIn Learning. Make sure you can do that. Make sure there aren't any problems. Once you're in, let's go back. There is a course called Learning R by Barton Poulsen. Let's take a look at that. And okay, so I'm not signed in, but you're going to be signed in. Actually, I can do that now, right? I'm just going to sign in here so you can see what it looks like. And there you go. So I've been looking at this, and it's what I would like for you to do before Monday, if you get a chance. It's just to have a look at the introduction stuff. So the very, very short videos, this is 2 minutes long, that's 1 minute long. This one's a bit longer, it's 7 minutes long. Have a look, and that will really give you a bit of the background as to why we think you should learn R, and how it's used and why it's important. If you want to install R on your laptop, then go ahead. It's free. It's open source. Another great reason for using R. SPSS used to require a license. We are now going to get you using something that's free to install, right? And it's very, very collaborative and open source. Install R Studio, and just have a play around with R Studio, okay? And if you don't do any of that, don't worry. On the day, every university computer has R Studio installed, so we can use it there. Okay, but do try and take a look at a couple of these videos before Monday. Beyond that, let's go back to the workshop slides. We do recommend that you bring a set of headphones to the workshop. Okay, so you can actually listen to what's going on. If you forget your headphones, then you can turn on the subtitles to the videos, but obviously it's better if you have headphones. During the workshop, I'm going to get you to complete the second section of the Learning R course, and that will actually show you how to read an Excel spreadsheet into R. Okay, so that's the first step, is to get data into R Studio. Then I'm going to give you this. This is a real set of data about its student performance. So it's test scores. I think it was Brazil, or I think it might have been Portugal or something like that, within a real data archive. Let's take a look at that. Yeah, Portuguese schools, right? So there's a huge data set here, and I am going to get you to download that, get the right file, read that into R, and actually do some analysis using R, okay? Let's go back. So can you read one of those files in, and then during the workshop, again, I'm going to get you to watch the first couple of data visualization videos in the LinkedIn Learning course. And what I would really love, this is the sort of objective for the hour and a half, I would love for you to be able to reproduce this histogram here using the real data set on student scores that you've downloaded, okay? Now, if you don't get to do all of that in an hour and a half, don't panic. I will be holding additional online virtual sessions that you can attend beyond Monday, and there will be a video record of me doing this line by line. So you will have that resource after Monday, so you can go back and have a play around and make sure you can plot this graph. And then we'll worry about the following week after that. So that is the first step towards really getting you to use R to wrangle data, plot it. And obviously, my ultimate objective for the next 2 weeks is to get you back up to the point where you were at the end of 109 doing t-tests. Okay, we're only going to do independent t-tests, and then Becky's going to take you through paired t-tests, and then onto more complicated things like chi-squared. Okay, so if you do have any questions, drop me a line. And I will see you on Monday.